Cameras are ready to snap as athletes know that their fit walking into the arena can build as much hype as they do when it's game time. They make it known that they're not just competitors, they're trendsetters. For freestylers like our next guest, the city is their runway. The great concrete floors make up the runway where she not only makes a fashion statement, but looks like a boss freestyling. Futbol freestyling is more than just tricks. It's a culture with history. It roots back to the 1920s when players like South America's Leonadas de Silva amazed crowds with juggling skills long before it was called freestyle. In the 80s and 90s, legends like Diego Maradona and Ronaldinho turned warm-up skills into global spectacles, inspiring a new wave of creativity. By 2003, freestyling had its first official world stage with the Red Bull Street Style competitions. It gave athletes a platform to showcase their art. Today, it's evolved into a global movement. One part sport, one part expression, one part fashion, and all self-expression.
She dares to be bold, and we can't get enough of her fashion. We want to welcome to the show football freestyler Janella Hernandez. Janella! Woo! Yes, girl!
Let's go.
Hey, welcome. Thanks for coming.
Of course.
So how long have you been a football freestyler?
I've been doing it for about 9 years now.
Wow. Before we get more into your story, we want to know, what city are you repping? Where are you from?
Okay, I'm between Virginia, LA, but today I'm gonna go ahead and do Guatemala all the way.
Oh, okay. Let's pin it on the map. And what's one thing you would want people to know about your city?
Well, we have the best chile rellenos, and the marimba's always fire, so that's Guatemala for you, Santa Rosa all the way.
Hey everyone, it's Aaliyah, your favorite sports girly, and we're joined by football freestyler Janella Hernandez. Janella, hey girl.
Hey.
So what are the optics of football freestyling? Is it starting to grow in popularity?
I would say it is, but I feel like it's always been a thing, but not many people know about like the competition surrounding freestyle. And it's just very low-key, I feel like.
Okay, and would you say it's more of like a male-dominated sport?
For sure, you definitely see way more males, and I feel that's something that I've been trying to like work on too, is getting like women, but not just any type of women, but women of color, especially like mainly Latinas, to be involved.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
It's kind of crazy not seeing that being a thing in freestyle, but I also feel like when you create a safer space for people, more people are inclined to joining.
Yep, I couldn't agree more. And I gotta look at your Instagram, it's so cool. Is there like a certain style for a football freestyler, like an average look?
I would say there is an average look. A lot of people tend to go for like the more like sporty look. I feel like, for me at least, I like to express myself through clothing, so I try to keep like all my personality attached to the clothes. Also like just creating my own world around it.
What is your style?
Ooh, I would say it's a bit of everything, but I definitely try to bring in like more of my cultural roots involved in my style. So like street style mixed with like just like little things that I really enjoy or like.
So what are those elements of Guatemala that you wear?
Whenever like we go back to Guatemala, I try to bring back souvenirs that like I feel like I could wear a lot, and that goes with like little bags of guate, and like also just carrying the kit style everywhere I go to, like, you know, just like wrapping a little part of that in me, wearing the jersey a lot too in different ways. Like this, for example, made by my friend, her brand, Hood Baby. So it's just like things like that, anything that kind of represents where I come from.
And what is that like decision for you to freestyle on the street versus the field?
I try to keep it like 100% to my roots. It's how I started. I didn't start on the field, I started like on the streets, and that's something that I always felt like inclined to share, because I know a lot of people don't have accessibility to fields. So I'm there to show that even if you're not on that field, you still have that street that you can do it at. So I try to keep that 100% in my brand.
I love it. Like anyone can do it.
Yeah.
What really got you inspired to get started in football freestyling?
I would say I had an older brother who would watch a lot of Ronaldinho videos, so that was really cool to see like Joga Bonito a lot. But as I got older, I started noticing how there were rarely no women involved, especially Latinas. And I felt kind of upset about that at the time, but I'm like, okay, if I want to make a change, like then I gotta step up and be that person for the other people too. So.
Girl, that just gave me the chills. I love that. Thank you so much. And your trick, your story, what is your signature move?
It has to be a clipper. It's where my left leg goes on the side, like I don't know, like I clip the ball up. Yeah.
I think I saw that on your Instagram.
Yeah, I do it everywhere I go, so it's my
Has that
favorite.
always been your signature move?
When I learned it, I knew that I was gonna like it, so yeah. I guess, yeah.
She's stuck with that for 9 years.
Literally, yeah.
I love it. And on that note, do you have any piece of advice for any aspiring Latinos also looking to get into the space?
Definitely, I would just say stick with it. You're gonna probably hear a lot of people tell you not to. I feel like our culture is very much like machismo culture, so that could be a thing that drives you away from it. But as long as you love it, you keep doing it, I think that that's the best piece of advice. And also, I do host queer and women of color like meets. So if anybody wants to join up to a meet, I'm probably hosting one and I can go ahead and teach too there.
Oh my gosh. How can people get involved with that? Where can they find you?
They could definitely find it on my Instagram. I post it monthly and they're, like I said, it's free. It's like 2 hours, any level, you know, just pick up a soccer ball and yeah.
That's incredible. I want to join that. I used to play soccer too, so I'm like, that sounds super fun. Everybody needs a hobby nowadays, for sure.